Alright, what's good, everyone? Now we're back with game two of this. Like last time, I had where the music was too loud, and that made me kind of cut off some things because YouTube don't let you do that. Plus, I thought, in my defense, I thought the music wasn't that loud, but I gotta make sure. But yeah, with that said, here we go. So I'm probably gonna be transitioning right about now. All right, now we're gonna transit. Like I said, do the transition
this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. Ned Lynn walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. He'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Underhanded flip to second for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Second base,
East Stars lead it
I was gonna play in real
1-0.
life, so let's see how I do. Like I did last game. Let's see. Got one out, one on base. Okay.
He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out. He's safe. Or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Use guest pitch now all the time.
Runner
maybe
at first
maybe
here,
in
one man
AAA
out.
I might, AAA MLB maybe, but we'll see. I really don't know what I'll do.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out. Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff,
gonna miss again?
that's when you're going to get your
question.
fastball to hit.
Will he miss again? Or will he give me something that I want, or will I even
Up and out over the plate,
that?
but a cold strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
Take that.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a loop to the left. Holmes is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
What pitch at bat, man?
Now to the plate, Dylan Sloan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm so used to being square. I keep on messing up sometimes. Oh, well.
Duke steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Just checking.
I gotta stop doing that. Play franchise and Diamond Dynasty so much.
And this one gets away.
That's love. That's love.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Got some pressure on me now. Get some pressure. Right there.
And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Confidence. Okay.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what,
why did I swing
if he
at that
mixes
shit?
his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
I guess it's my bad game today. This is my bad. So.
Ned Lynn takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that's that out.
Duke will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this thing.
Go out 3rd and 10. This is why I'm number 9 for a reason.
Back from this deficit.
This is why. This is why. Straight up fastballs and that's it. I can run it.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hare comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Duke will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
That's the messed up thing.
Nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a two-seam fastball.
I get a hit.
It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
To 2-2 now.
I'm going early.
Call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, let's see who we gonna get. I thought it did 3 games. I forget. Been a nice little minute, but I only get those 2. So let's see what we get. I say 3rd round. That's what I say. I say 3rd.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. Nationals select Corey Manuel, a left fielder from the International region. With the 19th pick in the second round, the San Francisco Giants select Kevin Calderon, a right fielder from the Central region. With the 20th pick of the second round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Thomas Ballard, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 21st pick in the second round, the Houston Astros select Duke, a second baseman from the Central region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round. And I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got to see him in action a little bit leading up to today, and he looked pretty decent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he can develop into a legitimate big league talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to guarantee that this guy's going to fly through the minor leagues and then tear it up at the major league level, but I do think he's got a good shot. He looks like he's got all the tools to be successful, but of course, it's really going to come down to how he performs down in the minor leagues. I'm sure he's excited to get his career started, and I bet this organization is very excited right now about their future with him.
Oh, look at this. Ooh. Wheeling and dealing.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Duke is our man to watch, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. Takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. The show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
We here.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
Jake Buchanan gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA in the low 2s. Almost every time out, he was picture perfect. I expect it'll be more of the same in this one.
Duke strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Duke.
And so here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
What? Running? Oh, damn it. Like, what's not? He's a second change. So. Right. Nope. Not right there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do.
Yeah, see
the
my
more hitters counts that you get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see.
Things like that, change that up. May change up here and there. I don't know how many, I don't know how much, but I'll change up stuff like that.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too
come on
careful.
with it.
I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there.
What do you say?
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miltiades is in pursuit. He's got it one away.
Oh, well, that was close. Better than my other one. Better than my game,
Fernando
too.
Campos is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Duke.
Why am I doing?
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone.
This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Yeah, come on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Down and in here.
Somehow I got back on there. I took that off, but whatever. I guess.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
Okay.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
Okay.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
You know what?
Slap hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More opening day baseball coming up following this.
Good shit. Nothing I can do about that.
Yes, heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Nothing I can do about that.
Hit out towards second. Duke is right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
I can take that off because that's going to piss me off eventually.
Duke will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks.
Could
see a better result in this at-bat.
Right there. That shit kind of hurt.
Into the windup and the pitch.
It really did. Right there.
Drops in a strike to start the act.
You can't get this grade A material from the background.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I don't know why I even hit that, but I don't know.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Duke will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That line out didn't give me that hit that I need for my first one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Outside, 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Thank you.
And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Rod Caudle stepping down in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental.
Eldon Griffin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Man, what you
got
doing?
the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity's a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his result.
Angel Mateo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. Campos is there now to put this one away for the third out.
Yeah, Coach, I know. This is what, episode 2 or episode 1, however you want to say it,
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
of the Duke.
MLB The Show. For more, get those
MLB The Show.
tablets out and head over to
This is Quivonte. Buckets 44. Hope y'all like it.
4-3.
Subscribe.
Good night, everybody.
Share this. All that good jazz. I'm going to catch y'all guys later. Y'all be good and be safe, y'all.